Sarah, you know any 5 handicaps that sound and look like that when they hit a ball?
No.
I didn't make grounds in the offseason last year. I didn't hit a golf ball. I can't have 5 months like that and expect to go out and play well
You can't start in March.
in a spring-summer window. I need mobility work. I need swing speed work. It's like, what do we need to look like in April? I can't look like what I look like today. The reality is the window we're getting ready to get into is the time.
Last year, for the first time ever, Eli and I both went backwards on our club head speed. And so this year, we intend to reverse that. And we had been told by many, including our good friend and life coach, Irish Mike, that we had to do the stack system. So we got the stack, and on January 2nd, we talked to Sasho McKenzie, a biomechanist and the co-founder of the stack system. Here's a little bit of what he told us as we got ready for our speed training. We're going to start our speed training today, start our baseline today. You had seen our TPI video, and you told me that you got a lot out of the TPI video. Maybe start there with what you saw that maybe we need to think about as we're starting the training.
Well, you're both really good golfers. I'm surprised you're not shooting lower already. But it's
Thank you.
To be honest, I feel like maybe you're just slow playing everybody, and you go out there and you shoot 62s, and you're just like,
We just manufacture all the storylines. We're really
Sasha,
good.
we have to keep this podcast going, so we can only improve so much.
Like season 7, all of a sudden you're just like, you launched some product that's magically made you go from 2 to +5.
We're just waiting on the trademarks for it.
Biggest concern for the two of you with the speed training is that you allow yourselves to think swing stick fast and not swing my driver. We had this year over 3,000 people gain more than 9 miles per hour club head speed in this year. There's about 0.5% that gain less than 3 miles per hour. And I encourage those people to reach out. Luckily, it's a small number, and I can interact with them individually. And by far and away, the biggest thing is it's decent golfers who refuse to give up control. And they've got this driver swing, and I'm like, all right, let's see this fairway finder driver swing. And I'm like, let's see your stack swing. So that's what I'll send me your driver swing, send me your stack swing. I'm like, it looks the same. And you know what? If your driver swing look like John Daly's or Victor Hovland's, then you can train with the stack like that. But if it looks like Zach Johnson, then you can't train the stack like that. It's primarily about swing stick fast. We're trying to condition your body. It's a gym exercise. It's not about make your golf swing better. Now, for a fraction of the golfers and for certain situations, it can be very helpful. If you're a big slicer, there's no reason why you can't work on an in-to-out path while you're speed training, right? Or for some of the tour players I'm working with, if they've got a specific swing move that adds speed, they want to use a swing thought, a feeling that they want to use on the course, then ingrain that with the driver or with the stack. But it has to be something that's helping you increase speed.
By the way, you can listen to our full interview with Sasho on episode 2 of season 6 of our podcast. After our conversation with Sasho, it was time to start the program. And a few days later, we got on the phone to check in on results and, of course, to find the wager for our speed competition. Speed updates.
Okay.
Which, by the way, we still need to determine what the competition is, what the winner gets, what the loser has to do.
The picture, did Stevie do the picture of me and you and Vigo?
Yes. Yeah.
That's one of the greatest things I've ever witnessed in my life. I think that picture needs to be blown up and framed, and the winner needs to get that.
Ooh.
Like, that picture is it's fire.
It's really good.
I want that in my podcast room. That's what I want.
Okay.
Right next to Bro Man.
All right.
I want it right back there.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Man, I want that bad. That's all right. I'm fully motivated. Okay.
Okay. All right.
here's where I got to give the stack credit. It's Mike and Eli proof.
It really, dude,
Like,
it is.
it's so...
The app, it basically covers every stupid thing that we would have done to already quit on this thing.
And we're not saying that because they're a sponsor. We're glad they're a sponsor for us. I expected the app to be good, but the app has blown me away with how not only easy it is to log stuff, but then it's just like...
And by the way, you and I'm not knocking anybody, but you and I have tried other programs.
Other speed programs in the past, yeah.
Yeah, and I had to literally get a piece of paper and a pencil, and it took forever. It was annoying.
And then you'd lose the
app.
like, for at least for me, I'd forget where I put the sheet, and then I would so I'd write it on like the back of an envelope, and then I wouldn't transfer it over.
For anybody that hasn't used it, the app, you take your swing, you literally the keyboard pops up numbers, you enter the weight in, done. And then it gives you another countdown, 12, 11, 10. And then when you get done with that set of swings, it says, okay, 2 minutes on the clock. This is your rest period now. Change weights, get ready. Like, it is the easiest thing.
And it's very easy,
Mm-hmm.
while we're segueing, to check
Yep.
and see how you're doing against the person you're competing against.
Now, I haven't looked at this yet. Have you looked?
I accidentally looked.
I may have left it behind the chair in
On the
living
cushion of the
room
chair accidentally. I didn't mean to. I actually did not mean to look, and I did. So
All right.
I know, but if you want to, if you want to go right now, we can put this.
Okay,
up.
let's do it. So I'm going to Stable of Golfers.
Stable golfers. Lenny, cue the all the smoke music. Now,
Come on, baby.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought we were gonna get on here and have to handicap me. But what's going on here? Like what's happening? Why am I in the lead right now?
I think you're in the lead because I've lost mobility.
And I guess
I mean, look.
and I guess
do we
maybe
do we need to play the Ireland video again to show my arthritic hip?
so the stack speed, my stack speed is 98, Eli's is 97, which means the driver speed 108 for me, 107 for Eli, which that lines up kind of for how you were swinging at the end of the year last year. It's a little faster than I was.
A little better for you.
But
yeah,
I'm also taking a backswing. Like, remember JJ?
Yes.
Remember when JJ gave his disapproving look and said, "Hey, can we cue that?" We've got some stuff where I was like, "Oh, I was quick from the top there." You know, I was acting like I knew what I was doing. He was like, "Yeah, but when you don't take a backswing, you have to be quick from the top." Like, he was saying it. He said it in all these nice ways, but at one point he was kind of like, "Yeah, you're not going to hit it far when you don't make a backswing. So make a backswing." When I get in trouble is when I get quick and a rush from the top.
Well, that's the thing. If you don't have a good backswing, that's just going to happen.
Yep.
So just get good backswings and we'll work from there.
But
gosh, I love JJ. JJ, we miss you.
JJ's so good. But
Miss your scent, miss your musk.
after this is over, JJ, let's get an apartment.
You, me, and Larry are going to get an apartment together.
Larry's already in there. Did you see the
Larry's
Did
already
you see
here.
the person that sent the Kasha gif of George and his
Dude, that was
his
awesome.
dad? Okay, so all the work with Jason since November has been making a full turn. Like, so everything I'm doing on this app is a full turn. Maybe that brought me up a little bit. I don't know. But all that to say is, like, we're pretty much dead even.
Yeah, there's
So
no,
it's
I mean,
just-
literally, it's whoever ends up with the max speed at the end literally wins this thing.
Okay.
So,
One thing that I'll say, because like I said, I accidentally saw your speeds because you went a few hours before I did on the first foundational one, and I knew your speed, and you can see yours building up, and so you can see your E speed, and I knew I was close, and so Lenny, you might want to cue the video of my last swing in the set.
what?
Get faster.
Is that the freaking Heisman you just did? Are we in the Heisman house now?
I've never beaten you in anything speed wise, and so I can't lie. I was kind of feeling myself a little bit. I was excited.
Gosh, this is great. This is the juice I needed to just invigorate me to go even harder. Now I'm going to date her even harder. Session 2 tomorrow. Session 2 tomorrow morning.
Session 2 is tomorrow. So
and Mike did not want all of Eli's smoke in session 2, in foundation session 2.
I'm just telling you though, like it made a difference that I could see your numbers, and I was like,
I'm serious. I know it does.
I'm coming after him.
I've got a little insecurity creeping in right now. I'm starting to freak out a little bit.
Yeah, you never played me with the JJ backswing.
I thought you were gonna come in with end of season 5 Mike swing, which was like 103. I was like, man, I'm gonna smash this guy.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Next time on the on season, we start talking swings.
Okay, Mike, so like I was talking about in that breakdown, everything is really good from the takeaway up to the top. Now that the takeaway and your arms and your shafts are in a good position at the top, you can see it how much you're really shallowing that club coming down. And now that you're shallowing the club really nicely, we can then take out a little bit of that early extension because you don't need the early extension.
Now, so the loser has to pay for a canvas, like 24 by 19.
Yes, it's a real size,
size picture, and it's got to be framed, just like the Vigo.
Yes,
whatever size the Vigo painting was, it's got to be that.
Oh gosh, I don't think we can do that. That's like a because maybe it's like a 72-inch TV.
Okay, maybe not that. That's all I have for today.
I feel well. There's one more question
that
we need to ask. We have a doctor here. I feel like we have a scientific expert.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Sasha, we ask this question to every guest that we have on.
Okay.
It's an ongoing debate, and it has zero to do with anything we just talked about. But it's one of the most popular things about our podcast is there is a pool of water. 6 feet of water.
This is right up my alley. I love this stuff.
Okay.
Okay, 6 feet.
6 feet of water, Olympic-sized pool. You have a polar bear, 9 feet tall, and you have a great white shark. 6 feet of water, and they are in a duel. Who wins?
Polar bear. It's a polar bear.
Sasha, we're going to be good friends.
I'm out. I'm done with Stack.
Polar bears, like they see them, they'll be out like somebody sailing the Northwest Passage, and they'd be like, 100 kilometers from land, and there's the polar bear. Like, what up, dude? Like if you had said like a grizzly, I'd be like, all right, because the grizzlies are there, they're standing on the rocks, the top of the waterfall, they're trying to catch the salmon. The polar bear, that's their jam. They're like, yeah, bring it on.
Bring it on, water.
I'm done. This is the end of my stack. I didn't even get. I'm done with it.
Sasha, that's a fantastic answer. You joined the right. You joined the right side, my friend. Right side.
Well, I don't understand. 6 feet of water. I mean, yeah, maybe give it open ocean. Maybe the shark's got comes from like really down deep and surprises it.
That's the only
6
shot.
6 feet of water.
Yeah.
I think that shark's trying to get out of that pool fast.
I think that shark's eating polar bear meat.
He's a doctor, Eli. He's a doctor, okay? You lost. It's over. Team Shark, it's done. It's done. We have the definitive answer.
I think the polar bear looks at the shark and thinks food, and the shark looks at the polar bear and is like, I don't even know what just happened. Why am I being eaten? That's what's going on there.
I love it.
Wow.
Let's end on that. Sasha, thank you so much for spending time with us today.
Yeah, this was
cool,
awesome.
No problem.
Up until the end,
All
it was
right.
great.